That's all I wanted to know.
No more accent? Oh, okay. Anyway, little entertainment here. So what I was saying is that if I tell you that I give you a promissory salary twice as much as yours, you will vote for me, right?
If all the rest of the issues,
But this is my problem. I mean, honestly, not only actually about Bern, but generally speaking, any politician, for instance, Cruz promised to abolish the IRS. I mean, to me, it's ridiculous. Nobody's going to abolish the IRS.
Yeah, I think Cruz would like to, but
it's, me too. But it's not doable.
What does that mean anyway? What does that mean?
Well, I mean, it's not doable.
You got to pay taxes somehow.
True. But my point is, I'm a little bit kind of troubled by people who only believe in words, not in action plan. He doesn't even have an action plan. I mean, what's Bernie Sanders' action plan? How is gonna, let's say, achieve free tuition? I mean, do you have any idea? Step by step, how it's gonna be done?
I think what he's thinking is that if he became president, which he might not do anyway, it might not happen anyway, but if he became it, that he got the people all worked up. And he thinks that having the people all worked up for certain things will make Congress go along with it. They'll go along with those things. They'll go along halfway, 2/3, 3/4 of the way with those things. That's the way he thinks. That he thinks he formed a movement, and he thinks a movement will do those certain things. But like what I'm trying to tell you is that I see the problems in our country are very large, and we need to have somebody that will shake things up. Instead of, I think Hillary Clinton will be very status quo.
Yeah, but there's one thing, one very, very stubborn thing. And you know what that stubborn thing is?
Would you say money?
Economics.
Okay.
Economics.
Okay, but then the economics also is, you also, like he says, you also make the rich pay their fair share.
But what is a fair share?
Which hasn't been happening, which maybe happened, maybe in this country that 40 years ago we had that. Now we don't have that. So
what's the definition of fair share?
Well, a fair share.
I'm a businessman myself, by the way. Yeah. So how much?
Well, I don't know I don't know what kind of businessman.
Small business, but it doesn't matter. I would love to be a huge business if I could.
I don't think a small business person wouldn't necessarily pay more taxes, because a small business person, when I finished working, the last 2 years I worked, I was making, my pay was $60,000. So most small business people are in that same type of boat. He's talking about the rich people. He's talking about corporations. He's talking about Wall Street. He's talking about, we used to have in New York, there was a certain transaction. Every transaction that Wall Street did, just a small, $1 or something, $1 went with every transaction. So the transaction could be for hundreds of thousands of dollars, but New York City got $1. But Wall Street would do so many, that maybe sounds like a small thing. Wall Street transaction, New York City gets $1. But when Wall Street does, every year, Wall Street does, I don't know what the crazy number of huge number of transactions.
Right.
$1 adds up when it's $1 each time. How you doing?
Feel the burn!
Feel the burn! Feel the burn!
Are you interviewing? Can I listen?
Yeah. So I'm just trying to pick some brains as to why.
Well, you know what I'm saying on that?
Yeah, pretty much. But what's the burn? I mean, why would you pick Bern over Bernie Sanders over, I don't know, Hillary, for instance, or Trump or Cruz?
Right.
I mean, Kasich, the 5 remaining in the race.
Well,
what's the burn?
Okay. Well, the burn is that,
if you don't mind.